on the basis of Article 157, sub-Article 4.
But can we direct? That's what he says.
The main, his specific prayer against the fourth, my Lord, is for them to confirm if they have complied with Article 157.4.
I am looking at what is the prayer. What prayer are you seeking against the court respondent?
The prayer against it is prayer J, my Lord. That's an order be issued that the second to fourth petitioners be produced, my Lord.
I'm talking with the fourth respondent.
Okay, my Lord. Then, my Lord, if you're inclined, my Lord...
No. What prayer are you seeking against the fourth respondent?
The prayers, the way that they appoint him, my Lord, is that they fail to comply with Article 157.4, then it leads to prayer N, my Lord, that the holders of those offices are unfit to hold any public office, my Lord.
You know, you people are talking the court in circles. I have a very senior officer in this court. That must be in your mind.
Sure, my Lord.
So I don't want us to get into a circus here. If you have any other issues to raise, can I dispense with those officers? Then we will remain here, doing your businesses that you know best how to do them.
No, my Lord.
Yes.
Our main business is that of the senior officers.
The issue here was for Mr. Nyamodi. Mr. Nyamodi has told us he has his officers present.
Sure, my Lord.
Mr. Omari has said yes. Can I hear from Mr. Kanja Kuri?
Yes, my Lord. Given the explanation given by Mr. Nyamodi and the confirmation that pursuant to our orders, the two officers are here, I think it is important that the court gives proper guidance in terms of the way we are going to proceed with today's business. And perhaps, my Lord, the other issue on the presence of the DPP in this matter, because I have looked at that affidavit and the motion and the affidavit that they filed in response to this application. And they are raising issues of and putting evidence that based on Article 157.11, they have actually directed, and so therefore they are saying that they will be prejudiced when they come to do the actual prosecution or actually the issue. So I believe that motion will not be objecting if the court were to consider gender or misgender of the parties and the discretion given to the court.
But we have not reached to where they are responding.
Because you did ask whether you want to release them, and I have looked at, yes.
You see, they are saying they don't want. So that's a matter I have to consider.
So let me leave it to court.
So that none of the parties is prejudiced. They want to get out, they don't want to release.
2025, by counsel on record for the first and second respondents, whereby he was curiously trying to explain the reasons why the first and second respondents could not be able to attend court today in advance. However, my Lord, we did not respond to the same, owing to the fact that pursuant to your orders of the 8th, 13th, 17th, and 23rd of January 2025, the attitude portrayed by the first and second respondents was that we decided not to respond to that, and now that counsel for the first and second respondent has explained that the first and second respondents are here before court.
No, you're not answering the question. You are skirting around it.
I've confirmed to have received it, my lord.
So Mr. Nyamodi wrote to you explaining why these officers may not make it to the court, and you said to her, I will not respond.
My lord,
You saw you also developed an attitude.
No, my lord.
Following that attitude.
No, my lord.
So why didn't you respond to the letter?
My lord, we decided that we would take our directions today.
Remember, we are dealing with an individual. He said you don't know the owners of the farm, so he was dealing with the farm, so you decided not to respond.
My lord, we decided that when we come to court today,
But they were supposed to have traveled.
yes, my lord, according to the documents that were served to me.
Yes. So the documents showed that they were supposed to be away
Yes, my lord,
on some official duty.
on some official duty.
And you said you decided not to respond.
My lord, we decided to come to court today to take our directions.
No, you decided before you come to court, you decided not to respond. Remember, the point he raised is failure to respond, and when he talked to his clients, they took the best option not to leave.
Yes.
Actually, my lord, let me just clarify. They had left and they flew back this morning. I shared with him boarding passes and tickets.
My lord, he did share with me the boarding passes and tickets.
So when did you see the boarding passes?
My
wa DCI wameingia mahakamani. Picha za moja kwa moja hizo, tazamaji.
Accused. Yeah, these are civil court.
Very much.
Accused. Yeah, these are civil court.
Very much.
So we are not in a criminal court, so no one is here. We will proceed the way the courts were structured.
Much obliged.
I swear in the name of the Almighty God.
I swear in the name of the Almighty God
That the evidence I shall give.
that the evidence I shall give
Touching on the matter in question.
touching on the matter in question
Shall be the truth.
shall be the truth,
The whole truth.
the whole truth,
Nothing but the truth.
nothing but the truth.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Thank you. Please introduce yourself to the court.
Your Honor, Douglas Kanja Kerocho, the Inspector General of the National Police Service.
Did you say Kirojo?
Douglas Kanja Kerocho.
Is it J or CH?
Kirocho.
CH.
And please confirm to court the position you hold in the National Police Service?
Your Honor, I'm the Inspector General of the National Police Service.
On IG, you are here because of, or in furtherance of certain orders that were made by this court on the 8th of this month. What would you like to tell the court on IG in respect of those orders?
Your Honor, I'm appearing before this honorable court pursuant to a court order that directed I do appear to give an account of the 3 persons who were reported missing from Earth River at the Mlolongo townships.
Do you have anything else, any further information you would like to share with the court in respect of the court orders and the information you have just shared?
Your Honor, I wish to confirm that reports of the missing persons were made at Earth River, at the Mlolongo police stations as follows. At Earth River police station, at the OB number 23 stroke 21 stroke 12 of 2024. B, there is Mlolongo police station at the OB number 43 stroke 25 43 stroke 25 stroke 12 stroke 2024.
Yes.
When that information was made in those 2 police stations, I directed the Directorate of Criminal Investigations to commence investigations and the lead investigator, Mr. Paul Wachira, who is an Assistant Inspector General
Under the lead of?
under the lead investigator, Mr. Paul Wachira, who is an Assistant Inspector General, is here before the court to give a progress report on the status of the investigations. other thing, Your Honor, I would like to add is that I'm a law-abiding citizen. Who respects our courts and the orders issued at any given time. Thank you, Your Honor.
Just one last clarification, Bwanaiji, because it is important. I'd like you to confirm whether or not the subjects of the habeas corpus are in police custody.
Your Honor, we have none of the subject. I want to confirm before this court that we have none of them.
Thank you very much. Your Lordship, unless you require any clarifications, that is the first respondent's response to your orders of the 8th and the 13th of this month.
Does anyone want to ask a question? We start from your end because you're on the same side.
My Lord, on behalf of the CS for Interior.
You have a question?
We don't have, I only want to say that we have no questions because the Inspector General has said which technical person was assigned that job to do. That is the investigating officer who is in court. That's all, Lord.
Mr. Church, I still don't know your position, so I'll go to Mr. Kuriath.
No, my Lord, I absolutely have no.
The petitioners who want to ask a question?
Yes, my Lord, we have only 2 questions. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon to you.
Thank you for coming. One is the 2nd to 4th petitioners. They were abducted on the 16th of December, and we are now in January the 24th. Don't you think that the investigations are taking
My Lord, the council seeks an opinion. It is not a question as to fact. He seeks an opinion, which he should take the opportunity to lay a basis for. When he says it is taking too long, what does he mean? And the Inspector General
agrees the investigations are ongoing.
And the Inspector General has stated...
Mr. Nyamodi, he agrees investigations are going on.
Yes.
And I agree with you, he seeks an opinion, which we don't allow.
Most obliged.
I would remind you that he's come with someone else. He has actually handed over to him to tell us more.
Yes.
Either you are listening or you are not. You are. Ask another question. Please relax. So you wanted him?
Yes.
Yes, he's here.
Yes. Under Article 2.
He doesn't have the Constitution.
Yes. Okay.
Please.
You are in charge of the police service and you exercise independent control. Are you aware that there are a rising number of abductions and and the steps that have been taken going forward to ensure that the families...
It's not fishing.
My Lord, that again is a fishing expedition. The Inspector General of Police is before you this morning or this afternoon in furtherance of certain habeas corpus orders.
Let him ask. I will determine whether he should answer or not.
I'm most obliged.
Mr. Mr. Kanja, the question is that if these people are not in police custody, then can Kenyans feel safe? No. Under your reign?
Don't even ask. My lord, again, my learned colleague seeks to cast aspersions as to the ability of the Inspector General of Police.
Mr. Nyamodi, if I look at it...
Do I sit or should he sit, my lord?
Wait. I'm trying to let things flow. Because this officer is not here for the whole day. So, he's asking whether the people should feel safe. What do you assure the people? Answer that question.
Your Honor, thank you very much for that question. I want to let the people of Kenya know that they are safe. We have just come out of the festive season, and through the entire season, all the people who are here, they enjoyed the Christmas festivals and many other holidays that were there, because this country is safe. So I want to assure you that we are safe.
Thank you. We will leave the other questions for the other witness that's being brought. Who is in charge of the investigations?
Thank you. I will not ask you a question because I don't want to do the party's case.
Can you step down?